and do her musical tribute. There's a dream in my soul, a fire that's deep inside me. There's a me no one knows, waiting to be set free. I'm gonna see that day, I can feel it, I can taste it. Oh, change is coming my way, I was born to be somebody. Ain't nothing that's ever gonna stop me. I'm gonna set the world on fire. Gonna make a way. I'm gonna see a change. I was born to be somebody. I was born to be, and this world belongs to me. Johnny, oh, they will not keep me down. I was born to stand tall. I'm going all the way. I can feel it, I believe it. I'm here to stay. I was born to be somebody. Ain't nothing that's ever gonna stop me. I'll light up the world with lightning. I'm gonna rise above, show 'em what I'm made of. I was born to be somebody. I was born to be, and this world belongs to me. Feel it, believe it, dream it, be it. Oh, I was born to be somebody. Ain't nothing that's ever gonna stop me. I'll light up the world with lightning. Gonna rise above, show 'em what I'm made of. I was born to be somebody. I was born to be, and this world belongs to me. Oh, and this world belongs to me. Yeah, oh, and this world belongs to me.
I want each of you to take that to heart. You were born to be somebody. There is a purpose for your life. You just need to walk into that purpose. Thank you, Tammy. That was beautiful. Again, give all of our graduation participants a round of applause. It's not easy. It's not easy. No, I'm not singing. Okay. Now we're going to bring on our guest speaker, who's our graduation speaker, and as she's coming to the stage, Miss Keisha Hill. Keisha is always my fallback to teach math. If I don't find a math teacher, she always graciously says, I'll do it if you don't find anybody. She is a very celebrated teacher in Detroit, Michigan. She's been the teacher of the year 3 times in 3 different school districts. And she considered coming to be here with us, but then she got a more lucrative offer, so we're going to have to work on those offers. But I just want to thank her, and she's so encouraging and motivating. I just wanted to share her with you Give a round of applause, Ms. Keisha Hill.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. You know, this little spot is a little bit of pressure because everybody's speeches are already done. I know you're ready to go home. It's all right. You guys got to work with me. So here's my agenda for today. I'm going to teach you a poem. Okay? And yes, there is class participation. Teacher. All right? And two, I'm going to teach you a little bit of something that I learned about cycling, whether it's good or bad. Okay? All right. So here's the poem that you're going to learn. I'll tell it to you first, and then I'm going to tell you some things about it so you can learn it. Okay? It's called I Am Somebody. I am somebody. I may not look like everybody, but I am somebody. I feel like I am somebody. I look like I am somebody. And I act like I am somebody. Nobody but nobody can make me feel like a nobody. Because everybody is somebody to somebody. If you want to love somebody, love me. If you want to help somebody, help me. I am somebody. You are somebody. And don't you ever forget it. Y'all ready? Okay. So the first line says, I am somebody. I may not look like everybody, but I am somebody. See there? That's excellent. This is a little lacking on this side. All right, every single day you have to know who you are. You have to know your worth, and you have to understand that there's a purpose that lies inside you. You have to increase your self-esteem, and yeah, you got to talk to yourself a whole lot. I know people say that means you're crazy, but just don't respond back. All right? Part of self-esteem means knowing that you know that there's a purpose and a set reason for you being here. You got to understand that there is absolutely no one on this earth that could be you better than you. You got to know that there is a set reason for your creation, that you were not a mistake, that God had something in mind even before you were born. And when you talk to yourself, look in the mirror every day. I look in the mirror every single day and I say some things to myself. And you got to learn how to say those things too. You got to say I'm important. You got to say I matter. You have to say that I have a purpose for this earth, for this day and time, for this day. Because every day is a new day and a new beginning. You also have to say those things that you're not. I'm not a quitter. I'm not a failure. I'm not a statistic. I'm not the same person that I used to be. You got to learn how to encourage yourself and talk to yourself. Okay? So here we go. Here's the second line. Say it with me. Say, I am somebody.
I am somebody.
I may not look like everybody.
I may not look like everybody.
I see you over here. But I am somebody.
But I am somebody.
I feel like I am somebody.
I feel like I am somebody.
I look like I am somebody.
I look like I am somebody.
And I act like I am somebody.
And I act like I am somebody.
Excellent. It says every day that you wake up, you got to know that there is a certain way that you have to carry yourself, because the way you carry yourself and the way you look speaks volumes to everyone around you. People that have never met you will look at you one time, and that'll be it. You never get a second chance to make that first impression on someone. Okay? So when you go out every single day, you have to know that that might be the day that you might meet the person that can change your life forever. Same way, you might meet that person whose life you can change forever. Every day is a new day and a new beginning, and you have to make sure that you look the part, that you act the part, and that you feel it within yourself. Okay? All right, let's roll with it. I am somebody.
I am somebody.
I may not look like everybody.
I may not look like everybody.
But I am somebody.
But I am somebody.
I feel like I am somebody.
I feel like I am somebody.
I look like I am somebody.
I look like I am somebody.
And I act like I am somebody.
I act like I am somebody.
Nobody but nobody can make me feel like a nobody.
Nobody but nobody can make me feel like a nobody.
Good. You never allow anyone to change your opinion of yourself unless they're helping you become better. Never let anyone make you think that you're less than what you are. You have to always know that the power and the potential that lies in you is always greater. Okay? All right. You ready? What's the first line?
I am somebody.
Excellent, class. may not look like everybody, but I am somebody. I feel like I am somebody. I look like I am somebody. And I act like I am somebody. Nobody but nobody can make me feel like a nobody. Everybody is somebody to somebody. Good. You got to know that you're important to someone. That you make a difference in this world around you. Know that you were created for a purpose and that the earth is waiting for you to fulfill your purpose. When you fulfill your destiny, you allow those people around you, you help them to fulfill their destiny as well. People are waiting on you. If I would have never walked through the place where I am right now, I can name thousands of people that would never be who they are. And it's not like I'm just so great or I'm doing something so wonderful, but as I do what I'm supposed to do, I empower people to do what they're supposed to do. Almost there, guys. I am somebody. I may not look like everybody. But I am somebody. I feel like I am somebody. I look like I am somebody. And I act like I am somebody. Nobody but nobody can make me feel like a nobody. Everybody is somebody to somebody. If you want to love somebody, love me. If you want to help somebody, help me. And never be too proud to accept help. Know that there's nothing new under the sun. Everything that you're walking in and experiencing, someone else has been down that path before. There's no sense in making mistakes that people already made. You might as well learn from what they already made mistakes in. Don't underestimate who you can learn from. You know, I like to say I have good genes and my mother and father passed them to me, but I'm very old, right? But I still learn from my kids every day. I had a student who was in the middle of a situation that I don't know if I would have had the strength in me to endure. But we were talking, and I was trying to talk her through it, and she said, you know what, Ms. Hill? She says, everybody says that you're so strong if you just hold on. She's like, but every single day I'm learning a little bit more, that sometimes it requires more strength to be able to let go. And that changed my life forever. She was only 12. So there's someone that you can learn from. Don't just think that people have to have certain degrees or certain accolades before you can learn something from them. Parents can learn from their children. Children, you can learn from your younger siblings. There's always somebody that you can learn something from. Okay? All right. What's the first line?
I am somebody.
There is power in repetition. All right. I am somebody.
I am somebody.
I may not look like I am somebody.
I may not look like I am somebody.
Is that the line? Ha! Yes. I may not look like everybody.
I may not look like everybody.
But I am somebody. I'm glad you, girl. That's good. All right. I feel like I am somebody.
I feel like I am somebody.
I look like I am somebody.
I look like I am somebody.
And I
am somebody.
Nobody but nobody can make me feel like a nobody.
Nobody but nobody can make me feel like a nobody.
Everybody is somebody to somebody.
Everybody is somebody to somebody.
If you want to love somebody,
If you want to love somebody, love me.
if you want to help somebody,
Help somebody, help me.
last line, guys. I am somebody.
I am somebody.
You are somebody.
You are somebody.
And don't you ever forget it.
And don't you ever forget it.
You have to always declare who you are to yourself. You have to learn to speak to yourself, to encourage yourself, to uplift yourself. And if nobody else believes in you, you have to be that person that believes in you. You have to know who you are and walk in it every single day, even when it doesn't feel like it. Continue to share what you've learned with others so that you can help others grow. Continue to pay it forward and give it to somebody else so they can learn from you too. Encourage others around you. I think all the time we tear each other down because it's so easy to put somebody down. And a lot of times it shows a lack of confidence because we want to put somebody else down and make ourselves feel better. You know, but it's okay to encourage people. It's okay to be that confident person that encourages somebody, that lifts somebody else up, that helps somebody else out. Sure. So we learned a poem today? Excellent. All right, so that's the first part down. All right? or the ending of it. And the only way to get out of a circle or a cycle is to purposely and intentionally break it. You have to be the one that decides you're going to do something different. Some cycles are good and you need to stay in them and roll with them and continue till you see it come out and pan out the way it needs to be. But some cycles aren't great. And so we need to learn how to break those cycles so that we can go into a new path. Okay? So cycles can be different things. It could be, a cycle that's happened in your family from generation to generation. It could be a mindset that you wake up with every day that you could be good or bad. But it's up to you to decide how your cycle's going to go. Albert Einstein says that insanity is doing the same thing expecting different results. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to be insane. If I'm doing something every single day and it's not panning out to what I need it to be, I have to intentionally break that cycle so that I can be different. And it's never too late to be different. Okay? If you don't like where you're headed, it's always possible to change the direction that you're going in. Every success starts with a cycle of self-determination and self-esteem. If you have to take that self-determination and self-esteem and attach it to a vision, to a dream, to a desire, so that you continue to let it grow. It's like those seeds that Ms. Mingo was talking about. You can water your seeds too. It depends on the kind of environment and the things that you push yourself in. It depends on what you're feeding yourself. If you're going to classes, if you're continuously learning, and who you're surrounding yourself with. All right, so the last quote is by this Chinese philosopher. He taught about how you can get to your destiny. All right, so he said, watch your thoughts, because those become your words. Watch your words, because those become your actions. Watch your actions, because those become your habits. And watch your habits, because those things become your character. And eventually, those characters become your destiny. So if we take that end thing, that destiny, and we work backwards, then what we have to say is, if I want to change my destiny, I have to change my character. And if I'm ever going to change my character, I have to start learning to change my habits. If I want to change the habits that I'm doing, I have to change the actions that I'm doing every day. And if I want to change those actions, then I have to learn how to change my words. And if you're ever going to change your words, you have to start changing your thought process. Everything that you do begins with a thought. And so you have to ask yourself all the time, what do you think of yourself? What do you think you're going to become? What do you think you can do? So I know you might walk away, you might not remember my entire poem, and you might not remember that quote. But I hope you remember that you are a person of value, that you have worth, that you can make changes, and that you are in control of your future. Thank you guys for your listening.
All right. That was absolutely wonderful. Did y'all get that? It's going to be a quiz before the last check comes. Who can repeat the poem? They got their hands up. All right, now for the part you all came to see, presentation of graduation. As we're going to do just a little change, ladies and gentlemen. As you get your certificate, I want you to file out and head down to the reception area, which is going to be in the Winter Hall, and your parents and honored guests will meet you there for our afterglow. Okay, parents? So allow our students to get their graduation certificate and march out, and then you can meet them at the completion. Give yourselves a round of applause. I just want to tell you one more time that your babies are absolutely wonderful. And I have thoroughly enjoyed each and every one of them. And I'm so glad that I got to take the opportunity to get to know them, to holler at them, to fuss at them, even wrestle with a couple of them for their phones. And I won. I just want you to know I won. Did I win, y'all? Yeah. But I love them every day, and I'm very, very proud of them.
is not here today. I still want to give her a name. Laveda Benson. Tanea Bruce is not here today. Mecca Cage. Callie Corwin. Yep. Devion Campbell. Devassia Carey. Lanaya Davis. Cecilia Duggar. Giovanna Estes.